Alright, so I have decided I'm not happy with October. It's just not the vibe I was going for. I don't know if it's the inks that are just chewing up the paper, or what the crack is. I'm definitely very blessed. But I need to change it. For the cover page, I need to spend some time and think about it. What I'll probably have to do is do something digitally that I can print off and just stick over the top with sticker paper. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I don't know. Maybe I paint it all black and print out the calendar on sticker paper and just do that. Same with this. I think this is partly my perfectionist side, but it happens a lot when you create things. You get a vision in mind and you're like, yes, this is how I'm going to do it, and then it just falls flat, and now I'm not happy. The problem is we've come off a massive high with September. September is the best setup I have ever done. I am in love with September. It is the vibe. October currently is not. So while I stew it over, we're gonna carry on and do the basic setup and go from there. So no frilly bits. I do have some stickers which we could use. They're from Archer and Olive, which are very Halloween-y, super cute. Crits I would, but with the amount of pages I have left, I have exactly enough to fit in up to November. I can do the full November setup, and then I need to stick in some extra pages to do December. Because it's not enough months to spill over into another journal, and for next year I want to go into a square journal. So I have to fix what's here rather than just ripping it out and starting again, which I would love to do, but we don't have the real estate to do. But because I've done some printables before, I've got a dot grid, so I could just print out on sticker paper. I could paint all these pages black. I would have to make this one, paint them all black, then put the calendar in with sticker paper. Do these elements, sticker paper, or I just paint around them. We could paint around them. Just get rid of the drips. Although this one would be hard to get rid of, or as with this one. So I think these colours with a black background could work, because we don't really have space for art or doodles, so just painting it black. This page is a mess. The orange Sharpie looks red on top of the green. I just hate it. But that could be, so we could do that, and then I could use some stickers. I don't have many that are Halloween-y, oddly. But I could order, maybe if I can find some good pumpkin stickers and stuff, we could do. Should we just do that? Because I could make some ghost stickers myself. That would be easy enough. If I paint everything black, apart from the space that I'm going to use, I think we can do that. I think that would be good. Shall I try and salvage this page? We could try salvage this page. Let's get I think we can. If needs must, I can do what I did here and cut out a square to sit here, or just use sticker paper and do that. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Right, I need some paper to put behind. Let's find some. That'll do, and that'll do. Well, that has glue on it. Folding it works. Let's give it a go. We got this. Smiling. Hey, how you doing? doing some writing. Ooh, what kind of TTRPG are you doing? Is it D&D? Or is it different? Oh, that's awesome. How's his version? Ooh, okay. Very nice. John, hey, how you doing? For example, you don't miss. Oh, that's cool. Like adding a bit more flair to the combat system. You're tired? Same. I did too much yesterday. Now I'm paying for it today. Oh, that's awesome, madam. When it comes to D&D, I'm definitely more of a role player than I am with the combat. Like, I don't mind a bit of combat, obviously, but I'm the player that will talk to every NPC I can. Oh, that sounds awesome, Malum. Just make sure it's not seeping through. Nope, lovely. That sounds like a lot of fun. Very true, Chris. Very true. Full concentration mode. Adventures of Ascent of the Troll King. Ooh! I really want to write my own D&D campaign. Sticking my hand in it. There's going to be black smudges everywhere. Trying to be super careful, painting around these elements. There we go. Thank you so much for that resub. How you doing today? Just woke up. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope you're good. Once you've managed to wake up, have some breakfast. And get yourself ready for the day. Okay, it's looking better. I'm good, just a bit exhausted. Did a little too much yesterday, but I'm okay. Oh, I decided I hated it. And now I'm trying to fix it. It's all good. Yeah, I did a bunch of recording yesterday and changed the bedding and a bunch of other stuff that my body is now punishing me for. Yeah, sometimes needs must. You just have to. You keep doing this to yourself. You don't sleep properly. Sleep is very important. even though it's really annoying. The amount of times I wish I didn't have to sleep so I could get more done. Like, it would just make life so much easier. But we must sleep. It's just time zones. You want to be here. Oh, bless you, John. I appreciate you being here, but I want you to look after yourself. John. You need to look after you. I used to be a shift worker. That's rough. I did that for a while. 22nd they stabbed dragons. I remember. Oh, yeah, that's rough. I did that for a while. Many moons ago, I had 3 jobs. I worked in retail part-time. I worked at a bar. And I was a tattoo apprentice. And I survived for a while, and then my body made me stop. I'm gonna let get some breakfast. No worries, dragon. Retail is such a soul destroyer. Beyond Flags. Any retail nightmare stories? One sticks out. This was back in 2007 or 8. And I was working in an electrical retail store. So we sold TVs, washing machines, you know, all that jazz. And I was very young. I was on the help desk. This was my first ever job. And they'd let me on the help desk for the first time. This old man comes in, demanding I take his TV back because it wasn't working. There was something wrong with it. I don't remember exactly what. And because it was over a 32-inch, the policy was an engineer had to be called out to the home. and he would not accept that because the helpline, or call centre, whoever he phoned, told him to bring it back into store. Now bear in mind, I am 16, 17 years old, and he threatens to jump over the help desk and punch me in the face if I didn't take his TV back. Full on threaten a teenager because I was following policy and he wouldn't accept it. It's the worst customer interaction I've ever had. A funny, more recent one. This was last year, I think. Different retail store. But this woman comes in. She's got a problem. And she is off with me, giving me attitude straight from the start. I fix her problem, but that now becomes the problem somehow. The fact that I fixed her issue is now the issue. Eventually, she says to me, "I don't like your attitude." Now bear in mind, I am not the same person I used to be. I am not a timid teenage girl. I've been around the block. And without thinking about it, I just came out with, "Well, I don't like yours either." My colleague looked at me and nearly burst out laughing. She was so offended by the fact that I used her own words back at her. She was now demanding to see the manager and all of this stuff. And because, we have to keep the customers happy, I got a little, "You shouldn't have done that," from my manager. But he found it funny. Yeah, her name was Karen. Used to stop so many shoplifters. I did work in security for a time. I worked in security in a mental hospital. A low security mental hospital. I was just watching CCTV. And then I did security in a dairy. That was interesting. Not really. The 12-hour shifts were rough. That explains so much. She held onto a shopping cart full of stuff. She had the audacity to tell me she bought another store and brought it into this one. Oh my gosh. She said she got it from the next suburb over. You slumped, Grants. You chill, my guy. You chill. I've had a lot of random jobs. You woke up like, where am I? Oh, I hate it when that happens. It's like you've just been in a parallel universe. Serve grocery manager, fight with a customer physically? Oh my gosh. You had a wild 10-minute dream of your ex. Oh god. Yeah, definite parallel universe. Yeah, nothing too interesting. I think has happened. Like, I just tend to walk away if people get a bit mouthy now. Like, fine. You want to be a dick? I'm going this way. If you want to chit chat, I'll stay. We'll fix it. But if you're gonna be rude, I'm going the other way. I'll get paid enough for this. Sort of waltzed out of the store fighting over a bag full of meat. Oh my god. Do we think that looks better? I still kind of hate it. Oh my god. I think October I had too many expectations for, and now I hate whatever I do. You have so many stories. It's definitely better, but it's still Still a bit How do I fix it? Maybe we just add stickers. That'll fix it, right? What kind of stickers have I got? I've got these cool... Oh, we could use these. They're a bit big though. Yeah, they're a little big. I have... These are kind of more autumnal. Look at these. Why only come with 2 weeks? There's generally 5 weeks in a month. Not 4.5. Why only give me 2 sticker sheets? Why? Let's see what's in here. Okay. So this is a bit cuter than I necessarily wanted to go, but let's have a look in here. See what other stickers we can find. So we've got kind of cute autumnal ones, which some of these would go great with September. I need to start making my own stickers. And then we've got these more spooky, still kind of autumnal, but definitely more October. See what other stickers I have that we could use. Oh, look at that pumpkin boy straight off the bat. We could use him. And like flowers. The rat. I don't even know what that's these really cool, like, geometric ones. I need to figure out what to use them for. Oh, little potted plant. A cushion. No, we don't want that. Little hedgehog. Again, that would have been nice for September. More potted plants. A polar bear. A chair. A scarf. Oh, we've got a wooden stump with a bloody axe. We could use that. Bring a bit of gore and spook. I'm not sure what that is. Is it a vampire moon? With arrows in it? We could use that. More potted plants. A witch hat. I know, right? A lamp. Something called Ace. A bear. A landscape. Pile of books. And we could do... There's books in the other one. Well, they don't really go. Do you think an ink and a quill go? I think maybe. A big maybe. Another hedgehog. More potted plants. I'm gonna have to do a potted plant theme at this rate. I always forget what kind of stickers I have. I do need to start designing my own stickers. I never find exactly what I'm after. Maybe I'll do that next year. Because whenever you order sticker packs, you get a few that you really wanted, but then the rest are a bit meh, and then they sit there and sit there. Because you've got nowhere to use them. It's like I've been collecting these stickers for years at this point. I never know what I've got. Random drinking horn. Raccoon. Oh, that's where those are. So I've got Dice Masters from Arcana Cast Designs, because I do want to make my own dice at some point, but that was before the US did their dirty shipping changes. Oh, ooh. So we've got another bloodied axe and stump, but it's got flowers. plenty of like cozy vibe stickers, which again would have been great if I was doing more autumnal stuff. But we're trying to go spooky. Spooky vibes. Pair of welly boots. Oops. Where did that go? There we go. Like, what am I going to use that for? Oh, we've got a skull. Like a ram skull. We can use that. He's kind of spooky. Because what I'll do is I think next year I'll try and, as well as my printables for the journal, I'm going to do digital download stickers maybe. Because then we don't get stung with shipping malarkey. Back with toast and a cheese omelette. Ooh. Welcome back, Dragon. I'm trying to find spooky stickers, but I feel like this one should be yours, Dragon. Found a few so far, but I've got a lot of stickers to go through. Malarkey. Oh god, how do I explain the word malarkey? Like fannying about. Oh no, and all that malarkey. All the bits and bobs. Wait, what did I say in reference to? Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're good. Oh, the shipping malarkey. Is this a way of kind of saying crap? I guess, because like the US have brought in all those horrible shipping tariffs and whatnot. But I use the word malarkey in a few ways. So like all that crap, all that bullshit, all that malarkey. Yeah. Or like sometimes I'll use it like, oh, I've got to do all this stuff plus all that malarkey. Private malarkey is bullshit. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm watching a lot of small business people having to close, shipping to the States, and people want the small businesses to charge a customer the tariffs before the item is shipped, and some other malarkey. Oh, some vampire lips. But it's just, it's ridiculous. It's such a huge hit. for small businesses, because I wanted to start a physical shop at some point, but now it's like, what's the point? All these extra charges, they're making it so complicated and so expensive. It's just like, stop. Small businesses struggle as it is. Leave them alone. Like big companies, sure, they can probably deal with it. I've got so many potted plant stickers. I must have bought a pack of them at some point. Oops. Another weird moon with a witch hat and an axe and some arrows. Yeah, plenty of autumnal stickers, winter stickers, pumpkin. That was a penguin. At some point, I want to learn, well, not learn, like create some of these kind of magic sigil things that relate to D&D. And I want to make a D&D spell book, but I'm not playing D&D at the moment. So the oomph and inspiration to do so, like a wizard's spell book, isn't really there. So we got in here cupcakes, a little silica packet. I'm really running low on Halloweeny stickers. Maybe let's move these. Oops. Me making a mess. It's dry now, yeah. So I have these. That one's a bit too cartoonish for the vibe. I think the pumpkin, witch hat, another pumpkin. I suppose the quill makes some sense. I don't think I'll use the bloodied stumps. There's not enough other stickers that kind of align with it. And the same with the weird vampire mouth moon. Oops. Maybe I won't use that. But if I use these a bit more sparingly, and then I can order some more off the tinterwebs and do that. Those bloody stamps. Indeed, the Gira. I'm waiting for Archer and Olive to announce this year's Halloween collection. I'm going to end up spending so much money. I do every Halloween. but ignore that. That's gross. I think if let's do the sticker. Kind of here, and we can hide some of the drippy drips. There we go. Okay, let's do our content schedule. Where's my pencil? There it is. And then, let's see, let's have a look at my other one. Okay, so if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, do 15 there. And then do I want to make it a little shorter? No. We'll stick with that. And then it's my eraser. How many from the top did I do it? Just the one. We do plus 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. Now, how do I want to do the title? Maybe we'll do it in Posca pen, so we can do it on top of the black. Yeah, we'll do that. Grab my thick liner. This would probably be easier with a ruler. My hand isn't very steady today. What we could do as well is with the Posca paint pens, we could add some like white cobwebs and things on top of the black, which could look really cool. And if we don't like it, you can just paint over it. I do think at this point, no matter what I do for October, I'm not going to be super happy. But I'll try and get it to a point that I'm happy with it. Dragon skeleton waving through the pages. And what does expect the worst and you'll never be disappointed. I used to be like that. But then I realised if you expect nothing good, then you're not going to get anything good. I've had to do a lot of retraining of my brain over the last couple of years. It's mistakes and making something that you're not happy with is a learning experience. It's not the end of the world. It's just my bullet journal. I'm going to make a different one next year, and I'll learn from the mistakes I made this year. For relation, oh my god. You guys are so pessimistic. I can't say much. I used to be the same. My brain still kind of defaults that way sometimes. But if you expect something to go wrong, it will. I learned that the hard way. Because your thoughts are your reality. The new strain of COVID. Did you just hit my stomach? I'm glad you didn't get it. It's more so kind of like you don't need to be toxically positive. Not everything has to be sunshine and rainbows. Like, bad things happen, and it's okay to feel the feels, have a bit of a wallow. Like, that is fine. You need to feel the feels and process things. But if you're always expecting something bad to happen, or you're always expecting worst case scenario, that's kind of what you're gonna get. Your thoughts become your reality. Like, if you think that negatively, then the world around you is gonna appear that negative. Yes, there's horrible people out there, and they're gonna do some mind-boggling stuff, but without all of the crap you've been through, you wouldn't be who you are now. I wouldn't be sat here streaming with you guys, living my dream of creating this little bubble of amazing people, sharing my art, doing ASMR that absolutely fills my cup with the love of my life downstairs. I had to go through a lot of crap to get here. It does explain a lot about your particular predicament. Like, I actually met this amazing woman at work the other day, and I'm trying to remember the exact words she used, but it was along the lines of, everything happens for a reason. If you're late to something, there was a reason for that. Maybe you missed an accident, or something bad might have happened if you got there early or on time. There's a reason you were late. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Did he hear it? Oh, that's adorable. Morning, Cuddles. How you doing? Yeah, everything happens for a reason. Like, whether it's a lesson or just something that needs to knock you back to reality. And just because that it's storming, there's no light at the end of the tunnel right now. You don't get rainbows without rain. You don't get a cool, beautiful sunny sky until after the storm. The good things are coming. Never doubt that. I hope you're good, Cuddles. Okay, I need my phone. Where have I put it? There it is. I've hidden it under some stickers. Just need to get up the calendar for October. There we go. Still don't know why you had to die twice. There would have been a reason for it, Dragon. Like, don't buy into the toxic positivity. That's not healthy for anyone. It's really not. Like, feel your feels. Process your emotions. Process what you're going through. If you need a day to rot in bed, do it. Yeah, there's no rainbows without rain. My stomach's really gurgly. I ate before stream as well. And my stomach's like, nah, I need more food. Jeez. This is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Just hold a hose. Yeah, but you created that rainbow. Boom. Your voice accent energy is so soothing. Oh god, my stomach is not right now. Jeez. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Cuddles. My stomach is absolutely gurgling. My bowl of Cocoa Pops was not enough. Yeah, stomach sounds ASMR. I have a stethoscope, and when the day comes when I can afford like a 3DO microphone, we can do heartbeat ASMR, and for fun we can do some stomach gurgles ASMR. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Right, where did we get to? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then, what colour should I do that? I was going to do the little blobbies. I say blobbies. Like little swipey blobbies like I did here. In the different colours. But I just wrote in purple. So that's probably not a good idea. So we'll go to black. Oh, and then we could do those in gold, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I don't want number 5. Let's have number 3. Okay. So I'll do. Did I just do like 1, First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. I'm gonna lurk, can't wait to see how this turns out. Thank you, dragon. Happy lurking. Eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. How you doing, Firehawk? 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. Okay, let's get out some colors. You're doing good, just finished binge watching Solo Leveling. You're about to get ready for bed. How did you enjoy Solo Leveling? Very good, you can't wait for season 3. I'm glad to hear that. Take this orangey red. And take a few drops of that. And a bit of yellow. And then I want to add just a touch of water to each of the colours. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. clean the brush off a little bit. Remove some of the extra pigment. It is Firehawk. This is Dr. B.H. Martin's Bombay Indian ink. It's one of the more expensive Indian inks, so I don't recommend it if you're just starting out. Winsor Newton do a very good range of Indian inks, and that's the black I'm using in this as well. So I'd always recommend starting with a cheaper option before diving into the very expensive ones. Just picking up the excess. But you can also do this with watercolours. You don't need to do this with the inks. Cuddles, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. So I did this for September. This is all watercolour, so you can get the same effect, and there are much more sort of cheaper entry level. Again, Winsor & Newton have got a few grades. They've got their entry level, then their student, and then their artist range. And that's what I used. Oh, I did not mean to dip into the black then. Oops. Dip into the green. I used to do calligraphy in high school. Calligraphy is a skill that I want to learn. Just hard finding the time to sit down and do some. Yeah, I don't know what that is either, Cuddles. I have no idea what free time is. To be fair, my free time is here. Well, this one's very dark. Let's try to lift some up. Didn't quite have enough water when I did that one. Hey Days, how you doing? You fell down the stairs? What happened? I hope you're okay. You work overnight shifts, so when you're home you're usually sleeping. I don't blame you for that, girls. Tripped and missed a step of smoke. Oh no. I hope you're okay. You haven't got too many bumps and bruises, and that your head's okay. I fell down the stairs once and I fractured my coccyx. That wasn't fun. You felt it in the morning, I'm not surprised. Make sure you look after yourself. I hope you feel better soon. You always fall up the stairs. I've done that a fair few times as well. It's easy to do. Just be that one time that you were going a little bit too quick. You weren't paying quite as much attention. You're in a rush. No, I think I hear rain. It's just starting to rain. Not that you guys can probably tell, because I've got rain sounds playing in the background. So I think the UK is getting some sort of tail end of the storm, I believe. It's ex-Hurricane Erin or something like that, I think. You miss having the days to yourself, getting to ignore people you don't want to talk to. That's understandable days. It happens when that sort of thing kind of completely shifts your world a little bit. It's a big change. It's been raining all week. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow too. I'm hoping for some real thunderstorms. I love thunderstorms. Now you're married and work a day job. It's got to have its perks though too, right, Days? I've done things in the complete wrong order here. Oh wow. I missed the orange. So good. very little thunder where you are? Yes, same, because where I am, we're kind of down in a valley. So everything often just kind of skips us. Same with snow. I always miss snow. It used to make you jumpy, especially one night before you have dog walking. Oh, days. I imagine that's something you can kind of have a giggle at now, but it's been horrible in the moment. Nights can be like that. I didn't gel with doing nights because I just couldn't sleep during the day for starters. But me and my brain would do some weird things with being up at night all night. Yeah, it happens though. Your brain plays tricks on you. It's never very fun. My hay fever is still playing up at the moment though. Even though I've had a hay fever tablet. Last one, and then we'll paint everything black. And there we go. Start on this side, I think. Oh, I need my bits of paper just to protect the edges. It's not for everyone. 100% cuddles. No, I think I would just class that as a late shift. But then I used to do night shifts. I worked until 10 p.m. before. some people do it. Half a 10 PM we go home and put on a fresh shirt, go downtown. Oh, that does suck, Firehawk. Oh no, you need a nap. I hope you have an amazing, super refreshing nap, cuddles. Thank you for stopping by today. Happy lurking, Firehawk. Me going into super concentration mode, trying to do paint straight lines. I think this was, oops, did I? Oh no, we're good, okay. I think this is definitely a better look than what we had going on before. Let's do the other start thinking of an idea for November. I might do another watercolour. It's just one of my favourite mediums to use. And then, or we could do slightly more winter vibes and do, what do I do for Christmas, for like December? Because that's going to be here before we know it. So much to think about. So much to do. So much to think about. Try not to do this super thick. I don't know if I want to take part in Inktober this year. Like, I don't think I'll be able to do like a drawing a day, but it might be fun to do something. Maybe every other day, or just trying to aim for like 2 a week. That's probably more realistic. I'll have to see if they, I think at the start of September they post the prompt list. See if there's anything on that I actually want to do, or if I try and do my own thing, because I think some people last year made their own, because was it last year that people weren't happy with the Inktober prompt list? I can't remember. Time is a weird soup. Straight line. Oh well. We all know this isn't going to be a perfect setup for this month, because I'm not a big fan. Okay, now we just need to wait for that to dry. Let me go grab, well, not go grab, it's right here.